I'm listening to nearly 100 albums from the year 1955, and I just finished listening to the record Temiar Dream Music of Malaya, released on Folkways. I apologize if I said any of that incorrectly. This record contains field recordings of the Temiar people of Western Malaysia, a group of more kind of indigenous folks who are very deeply spiritual. And the music here, it's labeled dream music very intentionally because part of their spirituality is that they place a great deal of spiritual value and significance in the idea of dreams, admittedly, as a lot of cultures do. But the interesting thing about the Timiar people is that they actually have an entire style of music and performance that is based off of their dreams. These songs here, as these field recordings show, are typically performed in communal areas. You can hear multiple people performing simultaneously. You can hear a heavy kind of rhythmic component here. There's an element of dancing involved. And the entire vibe is meant to sort of invoke a trance, from what I understand, as if you're trying to kind of connect with some of the significance of that dream experience. It's very fascinating, the background of this sort of thing, and as an aside, I highly recommend looking into that background for any field recordings you explore. And I think that makes the performances come alive in a very interesting way, even without understanding kind of what the language is that is being spoken and that sort of thing. I think you do understand the sort of spiritual vibe that they're trying to go for lack of a better word. It's interesting, it's captivating. There are several moments where they use different instruments and things like that. I know the last track on this record is an example of a nose flute being played, for instance, very kind of sonically different from everything else. In any case, it's very interesting. Some people are not necessarily going to be huge fans of the field recording aspect of these types of things, and I understand. It's a very different experience from your casual music listening experience, but boy, I think this type of thing is rewarding, honestly. Even if you're not going to play this music on repeat, I think understanding and just trying to explore the music of other cultures is always going to be worth it. So check this record out if you're interested. Folkways has a lot of these types of great records that we'll continue to talk about periodically throughout this series. And yeah, check it out and let me know what you think if you do.